Hello children, welcome back. I'm now taking 7th class, 4th chapter. 3rd chapter I have completed. Now I'll go to the 4th chapter, that is lines and angles. So before going to that, let us have a small discussion about the proverb. What is the proverb, children? One good turn returns the others. That means what, children? If you take a turn in a good way, you are going to have a good path for you. Actual meaning of it is what, children? If you do your things, whatever job that is given to you, in a proper way, in a good way, your result will be good. That means what, children? No backdoor business. Means you are not supposed to cheat others to complete your job. You should have that sense that I should be sincere in my work. I have to complete my work, keeping my soul and heart into it, putting my soul completely into my work. In that sense, what happens, children? Your mind will be very carefully planned for the thing that you are doing. Then definitely the result that you are going to get from that is always the best result. So if you do good, you will get good only back. Maybe it is little bit late, but definitely you will get it. Have trust upon it and always keep doing good jobs, good things. Never go for unaccepted jobs. Okay, children, let us come back to our studies. We have got the lines and angles. In this, your starting itself is an exercise, children, because it is only an introducing topic. Of course, you know what is a line, what is a line segment, what are angles and all. What is a point? You have been learning from the 6th class. So a recollection of it is here. So the first one is name. They are asking, name the figures. They have given certain figures. You need to name them. So the first one is like this. You have got the first figure is like this. You have got A here, you have got B here. This is the first figure. What do you call it, children? It is a line segment. What is this segment means, children? Segment means a part. A part of a line is called a line segment. How do you identify the line segment? With the help of the 2 points. When any 2 points are joined, you will be getting line segment. And you have got a second figure like this. An arrow mark upward, a point here. This is C, this is D. This is second figure. What do you call it, children? It is a ray. We call it as a ray because it is showing one direction. It is starting from here and it is going in this direction. And let us see the third figure that is given to you. You have got a third figure with 2 arrows like this. You have got X and Y values. This is the third figure. What do you call this as, children? It is a line which is unendingly. They go like that. And the fourth one, you have got a point. This is fourth one. What do you call? It is a point. Just a point. It is a dot. A dot represented upon a plane surface is considered as a point. So this already you have done it, children. It's only a kind of brushing up of what is your previous knowledge. Write down this, children. Now Let us see what is the second problem. Now, the second problem, they are asking you to draw the figures. In the earlier case, they have given figures and asked you to name. Now you have to draw the figure. The first one is given as OP with an arrow mark like this. What do you mean by this, children? This is a ray. So how will you draw it? You will draw a line like this. Keep an arrow here. And this is this point is O and this point is P. This is how you have represented the given one. Now, what is the second one? The second one is point X. How will you represent it? Just a point and name it as X. And third one is RS. A double arrow is given. That means it is a line. So, you represent it like this. With a double arrow, R here and S here. And fourth one, I'll do fourth one here. CD, a line segment. A line segment CD. You will draw it like this with the two end points. This is C, this is D. So, a ray, a point, a line segment. This is what they asked you to draw, children. Right up. Now, let us see. Third, name all the line segments. Name all the line segments. So, you have got AB, children. Now here you have got A here, B here, C here, D here. So what are the line segments that you are getting? Line segments. Let me say from A. First one is AB and second one is AC. And third one is AD as far as A is concerned. Now fourth one BC line segment. Fifth one BD as far as B is concerned. Now sixth one CD. So this 6 line segment will be getting from this single line segment, which is divided into 1, 2, 3 parts. Write down this, children. Now, let us see the fourth one. Fourth one is write any 5 examples of angles. Write any 5 examples of angles. I'll read this problem for you. The question is, write any 5 examples of angles that you have observed around you have observed. Example is the angle formed when scissors is open. When you take a scissor and open it, how you will be getting what is the angle? That is called as one example that is given to you. So let us see 5 examples. The first one, angle made by an half opened book. If you take a book and you open it just a small little bit angle, then you will be getting an angle. Suppose this is a book, children. This is a book. If I open it like this, little bit, if I open it, an angle is formed between them. So, little bit when you open the book, whatever is the angle formed, that is an angle formed between the books. Next, second one, angle formed by a door when opened. When the door is opened, some angle will be formed. And the third one is angle formed at the edges of the blackboard. So in your class, edges of the blackboard forms angle. That is angle formed. And what is the fourth one? If you keep your hand like this, here at elbow, the angle formed at elbow. Angle formed at elbow. And you can even see when you open your fingers like this, the angle formed between the fingers, opened fingers. Angle formed between the open fingers. Children, this is only an example that I have given. You can do many more also. Your own wish, anything you can write. There is no particular answer for this. Okay, children. Now, let us see the next question. Fifth question, identify the angles. What type of angles that you have to identify? First, let me draw the angles given. This is an angle here, first figure, and second figure is like this. This is the angle formed in the second figure and third figure. This is the third figure. And we have a fourth figure. In this way, this is fourth figure and a fifth figure. This is fifth figure. Now the question is for children, you have to identify the angles. What are different types of angles you have studied children earlier? You have done acute angle, you have done obtuse angle, you have done right angle, straight angle, reflex angle, complete angle. These are all different angles which you have studied in 9th class, in your previous class, 6th class. Now, in this, few of the angles they have given you, you need to identify what are they. So, here it is children, it is an acute angle. Why is it called acute angle? Because its measure is less than 90 degrees. You know no children, acute angle measures less than 90 degrees. Less than 90 degrees. And then this one is an obtuse angle. It is an obtuse angle. Obtuse angle more than 90 degrees. Obtuse angle, this is less than 90 degrees and this is more than 90 degrees. And what is this children? This is the third one. This symbol indicates it is a right angle. Why is it a right angle? Because it is measuring 90 degrees. So less than 90 degrees acute angle, more than 90 degrees obtuse angle and 90 degrees right angle. And here also, this is also, you consider it as acute angle. And this is obtuse angle. Okay children? I think you will be having the remaining angles in the next exercise. At that time, we will discuss about those angles also. So at present for this problem, you should have a knowledge of what are acute angles, what are obtuse angles, what are right angles. Acute angles are those angles whose measure is less than 90 degrees. Obtuse angles are those whose measure is more than 90 degrees. And a right angle 90 degrees. So basing on that only you are able to identify this. Please copy. Now, I will go to the sixth one. Name all possible angles. Sixth one. Name all the possible angles. Here they have given angles children. Let me first draw it. You have got it like this. This is A, O and B. And you have got C here. You have got D here. You have got E here and F here. So the figure is like this. You need to find out how many number of angles that you can represent. So let me start with A. AOF. Angle AOF. And the second one is angle AOE. Angle AOE. And the third one is angle AOD. angle AOD. And fourth one, angle AOC. AOC. And fifth one, angle AOB. It is called straight angle, children, 180 degrees. Now, sixth bit. Now let us see with the F. Angle FOE. And seventh one, angle FOD. And eighth one, angle FOC. And ninth one, angle FOP. Now, the 10th one, EOD, angle EOD. And 11th one, angle EOC. And 12th one, angle EOB. EOB. Now, 13th one, DOB, angle DOB. And 14th, angle, first we will write angle DOC, we will write first. Angle DOC. Next one, angle DOB. Then 15th one, angle COB. So this many angles are possible with this figure, children. Usually if you see like that, you will be confused how we have to write. But if you follow a definite pattern, it will be easy for you to write. What did I do? I started with this AOF, AOE, AOD, AOC, AOP. So with A I have completed FOE, FOD, FOC, FOB. With F I have completed EOD, EOC, EOB. I have completed with E. DOC, DOB. With D I have completed. Angle COB. So, if you do in this way, you will never do any mistake and all the angles perfectly you will get. Otherwise, what happens, you may write one angle repeatedly and all. So, in this way, you will never repeat anything, children. Right on? Next. Let us go to the next one. Seventh one. Which of the following pairs of lines are parallel? So, which are parallel lines? And why they are parallel. You have to give a reason why they are parallel. So first let us have an idea about parallel lines, children. What are parallel lines? Parallel lines means the lines which have got same distance between them at any place, at any particular position. If you find, the distance will be same and they will never meet at any point. Those are called as parallel lines. So let us see the problems first. The first one is given like this. This is the figure of the first one. And second one is like this. This is the second one. And third one. So this is third one. And you have fourth bit. Now you need to say which are parallel. So these are parallel. First bit, they are parallel. Why, children? Distance is same. The distance between them, distance between the lines is same. So we will call them as parallel lines. And these are non-parallel. They are not parallel. Why do you call them as non-parallel? When you extend, when we extend, they will meet. Yes or no, children? If I extend it like this, if I extend it, definitely these two lines will meet. How do you know that? Because the distance between them is not same. Here the distance is more between these two, but here the distance is less. So since the distance is not proper, we will say that definitely at the place where the distance is keeping on decreasing, there definitely if you extend the lines, they meet. And these are non-parallel. Why they are non-parallel? Because they are perpendicular. Because they are intersecting, I will write. Intersecting. Yes or no? They are intersecting each other. Maybe 90 degrees, but they are intersecting. And what about this fourth one? These are parallel lines. Why they are parallel lines? Distance between them is same. You can see the distance between them is same. That is why you can call them as parallel lines. So, write down, children. Now, we will see eighth one. Eighth one is which of the following are intersecting? Which are intersecting? Intersecting means what, children? They cross over each other. They are called intersecting lines. So this is first one they have given, and second one, this is second one, and third one. This is the third one and fourth one. This is fourth one. Now, which of them are intersecting lines? This is intersecting. First one is intersecting. They are crossing over each other. What about this, children? Actually, they are not intersecting at present, but they intersect when extended. Extended. At present, they are not intersecting, but when you extend them, definitely they will intersect. These are non-intersecting lines. They will never intersect because they are parallel. Then what about these children? These are intersecting because these two lines are meeting each other at a point. So I hope you have understood, children. This is the last one. This exercise I have completed. We will see the next one in the next part.